Hey, what's up guys? It's TylerDZHP here. Let me give a little late May update on my 330ci ZHP. When the last video I uploaded, I talked about having a coolant leak and I received all the parts, and I actually have a list here of everything that I got. So did the work at 124,333 miles. It cost, all the parts and coolant cost $301.92. Everything was ordered from FCP Euro. And the plastic end cap on radiator is leaking coolant, drain system and engine block of old coolant filled with 50/50 distilled water and coolant mix. Blood system confirmed no leaks, replaced BMW coolant, return hose. That one was one I didn't order initially. Whenever I was trying to attach that hose to the bottom of the new expansion tank, the O-ring and the piece that keeps the O-ring and the connector on that return hose came off. It connects to one of the hard plastic coolant lines that goes underneath the intake manifold. I replaced those back in 2020, March 2020. But so I got that replaced, and then used the BMW coolant antifreeze, the genuine stuff. And I used a Nissan's radiator hose, lower, rain, BMW coolant line, level sensor, VNE, that's the OE manufacturer, and the auxiliary fan switch coolant temp sensor, that's also VNE and the OE. Then I did a Vico upper radiator hose and a rain expansion tank. So got everything done on Saturday, 2 days ago. Got everything back together. I had made a little bit of a mess when I was bleeding the coolant because my battery is a little bit low, and after a week or so of not driving it, that I will have a kind of a hard start. So to avoid that, I filled up the expansion tank as much as I could with the car off, and then I started it and then filled it up more, and that created kind of a coolant geyser that I had to clean up some extra coolant. I had lost some of the, you can see the blue tinge of all the coolant I drained off in my Sterilite tub over there. But wasn't too bad. I didn't lose too much, but should have about a 50/50 mix of distilled and the BMW coolant. But we had really great weather Sunday. Coolest day in a while. Started off at like 66 degrees in the morning and got up to the low 80s, where we were in like the high 90s for a while. So I also took the opportunity this weekend to get a good hand wash. I hadn't done a good hand wash in a while, and I also used the Griot's Garage Speed Shine quick detailer, just spraying it on, spreading it around with one microfiber, and then buffing it off with another, and alternating the sides. It seems to work really well. We got all the water spots off, so it's looking pretty good. I also gave the wheels a really good cleaning and cleaned the tires. It also did the cleaned the wheels good and put a little speed shine on the wheels. And also have my X3 looking good too. I haven't done any, the wheels were actually, or the tires were actually a bit dirtier. It took me 3 or 4 washes to get all the brown crud coming out of them. Had just like white foam with when I was soaping them, but this one's looking good. The hand washes for both, I do that every once in a while. And the beading is really good. It's been about 9 months or 10 months since I did the Griot's ceramic 2-in-1 on this one, and about I did that one in October last year, so I guess about a similar time. But after a good hand wash, and my process is, I do my hand wash, two bucket wash here, using different mitts for like the bottom and the top sections of the cars, to make sure I don't, scratch everything up. And then my water is so hard here that I end up taking it to basically across the street to a car wash and spend a couple of bucks to get a spot-free rinse. I do a spot-free rinse and then come back and use my air blower, my leaf blower, to blow off all the water I can, pull it in the garage, and then spray it down with the, basically as I dry it, it's pretty much dry at that point, but I spray it down with the speed shine and I do my detailing then. And it turns out pretty good. So it's a pretty nice day. I enjoyed my weekend. Gonna be working again. I work like 4 nights a week, starting Monday night to Tuesday morning, and my weekend starts Friday morning at 8 a.m. So I am planning on doing a video on, I just noticed whenever I was calculating up the amount of maintenance and work that I've done on my car and my ZHP maintenance record, that I just ticked over $10,000. In fact, with this job, it put me about, I think, 10,300 or so, and I've had the car since September 2012. So we're at May 23rd, 2022, so getting close to 10 years. And honestly, $10,000 worth of maintenance and repairs, most of which I've done myself, is not too bad. The previous owner did like 6,900 in 3 services. And if you include tires, yeah, 3 services and tires over 1.5 years and 11,000 miles, and cost them $6,900. And I just hit 10,000 over about almost 10 years. So, and that includes tire replacement, new shocks and things like that. So not too bad. Anyway, hope you all have a great week, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye-bye.